In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top credit cards that will help you start building credit now. First, I will go over why it's important to start building credit as a student or as soon as possible. Then I will go over the top 5 credit cards that will help you build good credit, as well as the pros and cons for each of those. Lastly, I'll go over my final thoughts on building good credit. Before I begin, be sure to like and subscribe. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm and support me in making these videos. So first, why is it important to build good credit? Having a good credit score is almost having a good financial grade. Similar to the grades you receive in a class, having a good financial score is a way for a lender to see how creditworthy or how responsible you are with your money. And that could benefit you in the long run in terms of purchasing a home or getting a car loan. It also may have some immediate benefits like landing a job or even renting an apartment. Being able to use a credit card responsibly is the easiest way to start building good credit. And like I said before, it can help you when it comes to borrowing money in the future for a home, for a car, or for a business. I hope that gives you kind of an idea of why it's important to start building your credit score as soon as possible. And now I'll go into the top 5 credit cards for beginners or students or anyone who is just starting their journey in building good credit. The first is a Discover Secured Credit Card. What I really like about the Discover Secured Credit Card is that it has a lot of good benefits, such as earning pretty good cash back whenever you use the credit card. They have no annual fees and no foreign transaction fees, which means that you can be abroad and use your credit card with no foreign charges. But one of the requirements to having a Discover Secure credit card is to put a $200 minimum balance on the card or up to $2,500. Because it's a secure card, your credit limit is the balance that you put into the account. Cardholders can earn up to 2% cash back at restaurants and gas stations on up to $1,000 in combined purchases each quarter and earn unlimited 1% cash back on all purchases. And what's really nice about the Discover card is that they will match whatever cash back you earn within the first 12 months. So if you earn $100 in cash back after the 12 months, they will give you another $100. So you have $200 in cash back. The biggest benefit of having this card is the ease of being able to transfer it into an unsecured card. And so Discover will look at your account 8 months into your card and see if you've been making on-time payments and payments in full, and they will evaluate how well you are in terms of using your credit, and they will change it into an unsecured credit card. The pros of this card is, first, it has a good cashback program. Second, Discover will automatically review your credit card account to see how well you have been paying off your monthly payments, and in 8 months it can be switched to an unsecured card. And 3, there is no minimum spending balance. Some of the cons of having this card is, 1, it has a low credit limit which prevents you from making bigger purchases. The limit is $2,500. Second, you need to have a social security number and a US bank account in order to apply for this card. And third, Discover isn't widely accepted, such as other cards like Visa and Mastercard. The next card is Capital One Secured Mastercard. Now, if you're looking for a credit card and you cannot afford the $200 minimum balance with Discover Secure Card, this may be the perfect card for you. It has no annual fees and has a very low minimum balance of $49, $99, or $200, all based on your creditworthiness. If you do qualify for the credit card, you still can have a $200 credit limit even with a minimum deposit of $49. And Capital One will give you a higher credit limit if it sees that you made on-time payments within 5 months of opening the credit card. So summarize, the pros of the card is there's no annual fees, there's either $49, $99, or $200 non-refundable deposit. You can get access to higher credit limit after making 5 on-time payments. And 4, there's no foreign transaction fees. And number 5 is that there's flexibility in when you want your payment to be due. Some of the cons of this card is that it has a high APY at 26.99. Unfortunately, there is no rewards program, and after apply, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks in order for your card to arrive. The next credit card that is perfect for anyone who is starting their credit journey is the Discover Student Cashback. You must be US citizen and at least 18 years old to apply for this card. The card provides a cashback program and student-centric benefits, such as an annual $20 statement credit for every year that you maintain a 3.0 GPA. That will definitely incentivize you to get good grades. And this is valid for 5 consecutive years. The card doesn't have any foreign transaction fees or annual membership fees, so you can study abroad and not worry about getting charged transaction fees when you are there. The pros of this card is, 1, there's a generous welcome bonus that doesn't require a minimum spending balance. 2, there's a $20 good grades credit that is given to you every year when you can maintain a 3.0 GPA. A con of having a credit card is 1, although the cashback program is good, it does require you to activate bonus category. And also, like I said before, Discover cards aren't as widely accepted as Visas and Mastercards. And you must be a US citizen in order to apply. Be sure to like this video and leave a comment below on whether or not you have used any of these credit cards when you were a student, or if you're planning on applying to one of these credit cards so you can start building your credit score. The next credit card is a Citi Rewards Student Card. Citi Rewards plus Student Card. The rewards will automatically round up to the nearest 10 points on every purchase, including the small ones. So on gas and supermarkets, you'll earn 2 times thank you points, and on all other purchases, you'll earn 1 times thank you points. So with the rounding benefit, you can accumulate points much quicker. For example, a $2.25 coffee will earn you 10 points, thanks to the 2 times supermarket points. A $32 purchase at the grocery store can earn you 70 points. And Citi gives you 10% points back once you redeem $100,000 worth of thank you points. So the pros of the card is that all purchases round to the nearest 10 points. You get 10% points back once you redeem $100,000 worth of thank you points. And there's also a pretty good welcome bonus currently at a $25 gift card. Some of the cons is that there is a 3% fee for purchases made outside the US. Our last and final card is the Capital One Journey credit card. This is one of my personal favorites because this is actually the card that helped me start my credit journey. But what I like most about this credit card is that there's a consistent cashback feature at 1% for all purchases. And if you're able to make monthly payments on time, that can also boost your cashback to a total of 1.25%. That's pretty good considering it's a beginner's credit card. Enjoy no annual fees and no foreign transaction fees, and you get to choose what date to make your payments every month. You can also get access to a higher credit line after making 5 on-time payments. And what I liked most about having the Capital One Journey card was being able to have access to CreditWise, where I was able to track my credit score. So the pros are you can qualify with pretty average credit. 2, there's no annual fees. 3, there's no foreign transaction fees. 4, it has a pretty good cashback program. So now my final thoughts on applying for one of these credit cards to start building good credit. Your credit journey is so important, so you should try to get a credit card that can help you maximize your credit score as soon as possible. One of the factors in determining your credit score is the length of your credit history. But with every credit card comes responsibility. Make sure that you are prepared for the responsibilities of making those on-time payments every month, because not making your payments in full or making late payments can affect your credit score in a very negative way. So start with good financial habits in the beginning, especially when you apply for your first credit card. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you some insight into why you should start building your credit now, as well as some of the credit cards you should consider applying to. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any more questions about these credit cards, or if you are planning to apply to one of these credit cards, please leave it in the comments below. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. I post weekly about investing, personal finance, and everything related to savings accounts and credit cards.